Okay, so this is going to be a quick test of the Casio VL Tone, model VL-1. I bought this roughly 1980 when I was a music student. I bought it actually for theory, you know, just so I was a drummer, a percussionist, so I needed a little extra help on my theory, and that's why I bought this. And basically it's been sitting unused in storage for about 20 years, and I haven't seen it until now, so I'm going to go through it. We're going to test it all out. First thing we're going to do is test it on power supply. 6 volts. Seems to be activated. And we're working. Let's try the automatic rhythm song. Just makes you want to get off your chair and go and ask her to dance. Now it's got octaves. It's got a variety of sounds. Oh, apparently that's pre-programmed into the tap dancing tune there. Okay, so we know it works on AC power with the 6-volt adapter. It doesn't come with an adapter. I'm just using the shop's multi-volt adapter. Now we're going to put the batteries in. Takes 4 AA's. Battery compartment's clear, nice and clean. Comes with the original battery cover. And there we have it, loaded up with batteries. Good old. Don't want to hear that again. Okay, so basically, I don't have the manual for this. I do have the songbook that came with it. Original book here. Looks like to be about 55 pages. So lots of melodies and tunes. It also has basic use, you know, sort of like a user's guide in the beginning. But this isn't the actual manual. The actual manual that comes with these fits in the case. This is the original case. And so it's a long and slender manual. But it is available on the internet, as I found out. So I did copy down some of the pages. It's 32 pages long, so I didn't print out everything. I will give the, you know, this is enough for the basics. I will give these copies to the buyer. And basically the contents of the original manual were the features, cautions, power supply, terminology, they call it nomenclature, manual play, auto rhythm function, one key function, autoplay function, ADSR. ADSR is attack, delay, sustain, release. That's a programmable internal synthesizer feature, which is pretty cool. Melody demonstration, well, we just heard that. Connecting with other equipment. It does have, show you here, it does have a line-out jack, which I did test already. So I'm not going to bother with that. It's just like plug it into whatever amplifier you want. A calculator function, which is really cool. I don't know if you can see this. The first step in the switch is calculator. Not quite sure if that's going to come through clearly on the video. The calculator keys are down here. So 754 minus 35, where's the equals? Blah, blah, blah. Like I say, I haven't seen this for 20 years. Equals 719. So, yeah, so there's a multifunction calculator built into this thing, which is pretty cool. Now, in the play mode, you have, how many keys we got here? I did print out the specs. Just give me a moment here. Here we go. So, Maybe I didn't. Okay, that's all about the power. Aha. Nope. ADSR. Okay. Well, let's look at it. Okay. So there's an octave. So we've got about 2 octaves. Now, the sounds that are built in, like your standard sounds, piano, fantasy, violin, flute, and guitar. So we're on piano. And again, you have 3 octaves in the octave switch. Let's move to fantasy. Pretty cool stuff. Here we've got violin. Again, in that's the highest octave. Lowest octave, won't do the center. Flute. Low octave, high octave. And guitar. Okay, so it's kind of a, oh, high octave, that's why. A little bit of a bass sound there. So anyway, it's all working. Now, what that is, that's the ADSR. These are pretty small to show you on video. But anyway, I'm really just trying to demonstrate that everything's functioning. So for the ADSR, what you do is you switch it over to the calculator mode. Let's clear the memory. And then you enter an 8-digit figure, which is described here. And the 8-digit figure will give you the attack, the decay, the sustain. It'll also change some of the sounds. So it's basically a built-in synthesizer. Hopefully I can demonstrate that rather quickly. Let's find a number here. Okay, so if I enter this number 7009, we're on calculator, and I'm going to go memory plus. I use the calculator numbers 7009, and the last 4 numbers of this sound are going to be 9924. 9924. Enter that in, and now we switch over to the play mode, and we get the program that we just invented. Which is pretty cool, actually. Let's see if the octave switch works. Yeah, it does. So you also have 3 octaves to choose from for your ADSR. Attack, decay, sustain, release is all that stands for. And so, okay, so that's all working. This thing also has a built-in rhythm unit. You just push the rhythm button. Make sure I'm in play mode. Let's try a different rhythm here. Hang on. Ooh, that's snazzy. And there's tempo. There's a tempo control, and it gives you in the display the tempo it's set at as number 3, number 2, and slow on. Okay. So I'm just kind of messing around here. So that's the rhythm unit that's built in. It has a balance control so that, let me put that back on. Here's a simpler one. So the balance control just changes the more melody, less rhythm. More rhythm, less melody. That's what that's all about. Let's see if that works in the automatic song here. More melody, less rhythm. Yeah, rhythm's almost gone there. Bring it back. Okay. Now, there's other features in this too. There's quite a few, and I'm not going to review them all. I just want to make sure everything, you can see that everything is functioning fine. There's one key play here, which is really cool. And what that does, furnace just came on. Great. Good timing. Okay, so for one key play, what we want to do is push this switch to record, and just record something at random. Let me take it off of ADSR, put it on piano, put it on a lower octave. Okay, and now I put this back in play, and I can play all of those notes. I think it stores 100 notes. As fast or slow as I want with just this one key, which would be really cool for doing overdubs and stuff. You can also use this autoplay button, and it'll play it back basically exactly the same way I played it, by just hitting autoplay. And then you can mix in all the rhythm sounds and everything. So there you have it. That's the Casio VL Tone VL-1, circa 1980. It's going to be, I'll flash that SKU number when I'm done here. It will be sold with the original sleeve type case and the VL Tone songbook, which is really cool, because it has numbers and stuff that relate to the numbers in the calculator on the keys. So you don't have to know too much. There's a lot of songs in here. Hey, there's Jingle Bells coming up for Christmas. So there you have it. And the eBay listing, where'd that thing go? Is right to here. This is our SKU number. This isn't the eBay number, 4233003. That's our SKU number. And you're not going to find that on eBay. But if you go to our store, InTimeWithMusic, and go to the keyboard category, or even just look at the earlier listings at the top in the store, you'll find this, or you can do the search as well. Just search Casio VL Tone in our store, and you'll come across this, if it's still there, if somebody hasn't snapped it up. So time is of the essence. Thanks for watching.